Hey guys, Lamfin82 here again today with episode 4 of Trading to Germany. As always, if you have got any more questions you would like to have answered in these videos, then please feel free to put them down in the comment section below and I'll try my best to answer them as quickly as possible. So as always, I'll just continue with the questions where I left off in the last episode. So the next question is going to be, how do you win so many players on open bids? I actually don't do open bids too often. I mean, if there is a really good deal, I wait for that and try to bid, of course, on it. But usually, I'd say more than 90% of the players I buy in this series and in general, I buy basically for the buy now price. And so I don't have too many problems with bid tokens and I just search for these deals, and as I said quite a lot of times in this series, you gotta be at the right place at the right time to get these kind of bargains with the buy now prices. So that's why I don't have too many problems with open bids, etc. Next question is going to be, who do you think is the best Bayern player out of Philipp Lahm, Mario Gomez, Müller and Klose? Well, first of all, you can't really compare them, as one of them is a defender and the other ones are kind of striker. Yeah, Gomez and Klose are strikers. Müller is more of a center attacking midfielder kind of player. Not really sure what his best position is because he can play quite a lot of them. That's really tough to say. I mean, Gomez is a great finisher, but in my opinion, he can't really play football too well. Müller is a great player, very agile, good ball control, and also very good stamina, I think, in game. And he seems to be basically in every place on the pitch. So he's a good worker in the squad. Klose is a good player, especially at heading. He is a very good player, and of course, you know that I think highly of Philipp Lahm. So it would be really tough to say between these four players. Next question is, do you think Ganso is worth the 40 million price tag Santos put on him? Don't quote me on that, but I highly doubt it. I mean, I haven't seen him play actually, but I don't want to step on anyone's toes, but the Brazilian league is not really too competitive, and all these stars like Oscar, Lucas, Ganso, Neymar, of course, I think they are overhyped in a way. Maybe they are great talents. I don't know really about that, but therefore they would have to prove themselves in a good European league such as the Barclays Premier League, Bundesliga, Liga BWA, all these other leagues. And to be quite honest, 40 million is quite a high price, and basically I don't think that he is worth it. And maybe that's just due to the fact that nowadays players usually go for a lot of money, but that's of course another subject there. So next question is, do you prefer the 4-1-2-1-2 or the 3-5-2 formation? They are pretty similar, I guess. I mean, you've got two strikers, one center attacking midfielder, and then a left midfielder and a right midfielder. I actually prefer the 3-5-2 formation because it's so solid, even though you only have 3 center backs. If you've got decent center backs with okay pace, let's say above 60 or 65 maybe, and then 2 solid CDMs, it's very hard for your opponent to actually get past your defense. So I think I actually prefer the 3-5-2 formation over the 4-1-2-1-2 formation, at least on FIFA 12 Ultimate Team. Next question is, who's your favorite superhero? I actually don't have a favorite superhero. I don't really watch many of these films like Superman, Batman, all these kind of films. I'm not really into them, nor in reading the comics about them, so I'm probably the wrong one to answer this question. Next one, do you think the HSV, so Hamburger Sportverein or Hamburg, will have a good season or another bad one like last year? I'm actually not too sure if they made any great new signings, but actually in the last season I guessed that they would do pretty badly in the season because they gave away a lot of good players and didn't get anyone too special new in there, and so they actually played pretty badly in the season. So I'm not really sure what to think about them for the next one, but I think they will do better than in the last one. I'm pretty sure of that. Next question is, do you think Fortuna Düsseldorf can stay in the Bundesliga? I'd love to see them stay in the Bundesliga because I was pretty impressed by their performance in the second Bundesliga. I know the level there sometimes is a little bit low, but they did pretty well in there and won a lot of games and dominated for most of the season. So I'd love to see them stay in the Bundesliga for quite some time and actually show that they can keep up with all the higher price teams, all the higher name teams, if you want to call it like that. Next question, what is your favorite Serie A team? Probably either AC Milan or Juventus Turin, simply because of the players that used to play there. I think, for example, Seedorf and Yapstam, Nesta, Maldini for, and also of course Cafu for AC Milan, and then for Juventus, obviously Zinedine Zidane. Nedved was a great player. I really enjoyed watching during my childhood. Of course, Edgar Davids, Pirlo, Buffon, all these kind of great players. So I think I'd have to choose between these two clubs, but I don't follow the Serie A football too much these days, so I can't really tell which team I like more now. So basically, we are coming up to a close to this episode now. As always, if you could drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it, of course, that would help me out a lot as usual. Thanks again for all your support on my videos, guys. I really do appreciate it. And as always, thanks for watching this video once again, and I'll talk to you later.